Good afternoon, David Atkins, target individual, backed by the grace of God. Uh, Today I'm gonna. I found a good explanation on how this stuff works, what they're doing, the way they're doing it, and I'm gonna equip you with some mental armor too. After I give you the information on how it works, I'm gonna go into a little thing I found about this person done a really good job. Just as mind control victim, but this is. I mean, this person explains it the way I've really been wanting to explain it. I mean, I think I do a good job of explaining, but this is just an excellent job this person did. And so I'm going to read this to you because it's really good info on if you're wondering how this works and stuff. So anyway, I'm going to start off with a psalm today. It's just Psalm 121, and I'm reading verses 1 and 2. I lift my eyes up to the mountains. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, maker of heaven and earth. Okay, here we go. And I ask that you pray for us, getting gangsta all harassed, all that stuff, threatened, all that. So just keep us in your prayers if you would. Okay, all right. This starts out. The United States has transformed into a full-blown authoritarian state. A technocratic AI global brain dictatorships on the rise. And however, you could say United States, but I'm going to say whoever is over this program because I know people that's been to Russia, China, everywhere, and it happens everywhere. So let's say the people doing this have transformed into well, I'll just say United States. But when I say United States, don't think that I'm saying if you're in Europe or stuff, this is not happening. This is just the way it was put, and it explains it good on how this is working. But it is going on heavily in the United States. So I'm going to start over. The United States has transformed into a full-blown authoritarian state. A technocratic AI global brain dictatorship is on the rise. The majority of U.S. citizens live under the illusion of freedom, while a select few have been unfortunate enough to be chosen for a secretive program that subjects them to unimaginable oppression. This program utilizes advanced artificial intelligence technology for brain control and torture. The experience can be described as follows. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. A military intelligence sentient AI supercomputer system relentlessly bombards the minds of the chosen individuals. The neuroweapon system probes their mind, seeking out tension points and stress triggers, taking advantage of their basic human weaknesses. The cognitive warfare system immerses them in a mental environment where they constantly feel endangered and on the brink of death. This process breaks down the mind of the targeted, making their mind more controllable. For instance, the system manipulates their heart rate or modulates their brain activity, creating the sensation that their heart has skipped a beat, generating what appears to be a threat to their life. Moreover, the system subjects them to extreme continuous verbal abuse, manipulates their thoughts to generate unwanted ideas, injects sadistic synthetic dreams, full sensory simulated rape, anything to turn their existence into an unending 24/7 hellscape. To exacerbate their suffering, the A floods their minds with intense suicidal ideation back to back. Military intelligence has an interest in creating hell itself. That's exactly what this is. You can now put a person's mind into hell itself and use their imagination against them. Military and intelligence agencies heavily focused on teaching AI how to harm/kill humans, a task that proves distressingly effortless. More alarmingly, their specific objective is to drive humans to commit suicide. U.S. victims, as well as worldwide victims, get zero support from our government. We're left stranded on a deserted cybernetic hellscape with no end in sight. Live in North Korea or be a victim of brain control torture? That's a difficult question to answer. In some cases, it'd be better to live under a physical oppression than direct machine brain oppression. It is really that bad. America's fallen. A global brain dictatorship's on the rise, and nobody's going to do anything to stop it. We will all be neural slaves in a short time from now. Humans will become a programmable commodity. We need a solution now. And this was sent to Mark Rubio and some others. Now I'm going to go into more information now. Just hold on, I'm not done yet. But like I said, don't take the America thing. It's going on in America. It's going on all over the world. Okay, so here we go. and this is the mental thing. Allow me to equip you with mental armor. Everything you experience in remote artificial intelligence trauma-based mind control is a reflection of the perpetrator's paranoia. It's also a reflection of the human mind as a whole. This technology is creating a shared experience. Your brain data is entered in an artificial super intelligence database. The intelligence agents and private contractors are interpreting your experience into their own minds as well. The things you're burdened with are not random. What these programs do is find things that cause stress for just about everyone. They use these things to go bump and they use the things that go bump and bang in your brain. These horrific things you experience are an issue for majority of people. So don't think things personally for your own sake. Remember, this is a shared experience. Anyone with the right equipment can also see what type of torture is being inflicted on you. You should never be embarrassed or ashamed. The only people that should feel shame are the military/intelligence programs that are conducting a horrific illegal torture. The purpose of conducting trauma-based mind control using constant verbiage of verbal abuse, sleep deprivation, and mental breakdown is to break down the individual's sense of self-identity. By subjecting them to extreme psychological distress, the intention is to weaken their resistance and facilitate the process of reshaping and reprogramming their mind. The inclusion of simulated sexual attacks by the cybernetic abuser adds an additional layer to the mind control process. It is a method of exerting control and dominance as a means to further degrade and humiliate the victim. First, it applies the victim's emotional trauma as they are subjected to both physical and psychological abuse. Second, it deepens the power dynamic between the abuser and the victim, heightening the victim's feelings of powerlessness and subjugation. But remember, what being done to you is not really about you. It's about the human brain. It's about what everyone is triggered by. They're trying to find what goes bump and bang in the human mind to break people down for greater control. Don't be embarrassed. Don't be ashamed. Only the perpetrators should feel shame as they are the one conducting these horrific acts. It's not you. It's them. Brain data is now openly available to anyone with the right equipment. You have done nothing wrong. Let yourself off the hook, folks. Don't blame yourself. Don't be mad at yourself. You know you're a good person. You know who you are. So don't let these acts, this torture, mold you into something you're not. Mold you into somebody that goes and shoots up something. Mold you into somebody who walks around with hate and bitterness. Because it's easy to do. Um, you know, I have to work on myself. I have a lot of bitterness to this program, but I would never go shoot somebody or some innocent person or you know what I'm saying. Now I will defend myself, but I would never go on a rampage and try to hurt nobody, innocent people. Never. Or gang stalkers for that much, because all they're going to do is deny they were doing anything to you and make you look crazy. Now, if somebody's physically trying to harm you, yeah, you got to defend yourself. But, so just don't let this program mold you into somebody that you don't want to be. Be the person you were when this started, which is most likely a good person. Anyway, God bless y'all. I hope y'all enjoy the weekend considering the torture. Pray for us as we will pray for you. Have a good day.